Hello, my little munchkins, crones, and sunflowers. How are you on this Sunday evening? Yep. You know we don't do it, but this was the last episode for this season of Married to Medicine. And so I figured baby Crone is on, what is it? Spring break. So I figured, let me take advantage of it. Let me see what this feels like to watch it and then film. I'm digging it. It's wild. Go ahead, baby. What you got to say? Yes. Oh, did I? Oh, I hope you had a wonderful weekend. I really did. I hope you got everything accomplished that you didn't. Well, and if you didn't, there's always tomorrow. And with that, hopefully I'll see you back to Life Monday.
Oh, yes. Well, since it's the beginning of a new week, do you want to start off with the word of the week for the sick edition?
I saved that for Monday.
Okay, we'll save it for Monday.
It is not 12 o'clock. Not yet.
Okay, you're right. Okay.
But there is something I do want to address before we get into Married to Medicine.
Okay, good.
You know, there are a few people, and who knows how many, think that I'm god awful to you. Come here. Let me tell you something. There are people who really think that I am rude and mean to baby Crone.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yes.
This is what we work with, okay? This is what we work with. Let me be clear.
Live in action.
When I'm reading cards, that's my show. Baby Crone is an assistant who's learning.
Yes.
Even though
Crone Treasure.
baby Crone can go on her own, but she doesn't think she's good enough. Okay? Baby Crone can go on her own and do it. And I could just switch and let baby Crone do what baby Crone, and I could just be asking questions. She want that though.
She suggested that, and I said,
how many times?
Many times.
It took me over a year just to get her here.
All she had to do was get me this deck, and I felt more comfortable.
That's just right. We finally found a deck that is much better for her as she learned to use her intuition better. Baby Crone can read cards, honestly. Okay. And so if you see me a little short, or I'm a good, what is it? Teacher?
Good explainer.
I can good explain, but then I get agitated. Not agitated. What would you say? Don't take up for me. Don't take up for me. Go ahead.
The best way I could explain it is, especially because the fact that we're on air, and it is not really good for when you're on air to have dead space. And sometimes baby Crone has to process her thoughts because she prefers to try to say it the best way possible.
Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. And because of that, sometimes I try to find the best words.
You know what? Thank you.
You're welcome.
And it sometimes she has, because she's saying in her mind, I'm on air, and she freaks. But that's dead space. Sometimes we'll bump together, or sometimes she may be going in a direction where she's going to give an opinion that I no, don't say that.
That too.
So if that abruptness, there's just no way sometimes just to say, Or sometimes I'll challenge her. Like the last time I said, you read.
Yes, she did.
I'm not being cocky. I'm just saying, when you can get to tell the reader that the reader is missing it, then you're ready. That's a good thing. That's good. That's not bad to me. Because that means you're finding fault, or you're finding an inconsistency, or you're finding something with my work.
No, it just makes me want to add on.
Or add on, but at the inconvenient times, because we talk about this. You know, I try not to talk when she talks. You know what it is. But believe me, baby Crone is what is said, baby.
Yeah.
She is my baby, and she is her father's baby. Okay? She is so loved that it's ridiculous. And no one is mistreating her at all. And if it comes off like that, I apologize. But believe me, that right there is everything to me. And I would do nothing to humiliate her or hurt her. Not anymore. But if she was young and she would be doing something that was gross, which I never had to, I would humiliate her, maybe make her walk around the block and says, I wear holy shoes or something. I don't know. She wouldn't wear holy shoes, but I don't know. But outside of that, I love my daughter deeply. And there is nothing I would do that would insult her. But one of the things that we do, we try to keep it real. And when these incidents come up, we have the power to delete everything. But baby Crone says, no. What do you say every time I ask?
Yes, that is true. I say keep it.
And I said, they're going to think that I'm being mean to you.
It's not even like that.
She says, I don't care, Mom. It's not like that. I don't care what they think. And I said, but I do. But now it's like I'm sharing this with you. And you may not even get to see this video until 6 months or maybe never. Because people will call me with something that was 6 months ago.
Yes.
And thinking that I remember exactly what it was. So I love my daughter deeply. There is no words. I love her beyond the moon and back. So if it comes off that I'm rude to her, it's just me being a mama bear. That's all. She's about to say something or doing something that I had to step in because I do not like dead space. Well, we went on 10 minutes. We went on about 6 minutes with that. Is that okay? Would you like to conclude something with it?
Yes. So we would just appreciate, this is just a public announcement for the audience out there, whoever cares to ever wonder. And this is a baby Crone right now trying to find the right words. The way she
see, and I was doing my lips. And if you notice, when I give her to baby Crone, usually I'm facing this way, but I changed it. So I have to go like a shrine.
Oh my gosh, you're right. You did change it up on me. Okay, the way baby Crone would like to conclude this is we feel as though, well, at least baby Crone feels as though that you guys, thank you for at least caring about me, or at least trying to look out for me in a
definitely
sense.
Thank you.
I do appreciate that. However,
baby Crone, tell me the truth, because if I'm mistreating you, cry for help right now. Do it now, baby Crone. Don't do it, baby Crone. Tell him it's out there in the air. Say she treats me wrong. Go ahead, do it.
No, I would just.
She wouldn't do it.
No, I wouldn't.
Because once you put it out there, I can't take it back.
Yes.
Well, and you do the editing.
Yeah, that is true. But I would just appreciate if the audience could stop commenting about how they feel Lady Crone mistreats us. Treats me.
Oh.
Thank you.
Sorry if I get low and I'm just being a mama, and we're together a lot. But we get along so well. I would hope that it come off on screen. And people feel like I cut her off. I do.
Love our duo, mother-daughter duo.
Yeah, but when you get a couple of them that say, why you won't let baby Crone talk? First of all, baby Crone is a grown woman. Okay? But she's my baby. And hopefully she'll be yours,
Yes. And
these young adults need mothers. Yes, she's in training. So I really just want to put that out there. And if it's offensive, I will try my best to work on it. But you got to understand, I do not do any of the editing. So if it's there, and I've talked about her editing so many times, okay? I say she gets me back with editing. But if it's there, I even said to her, well, when they see this, they may think that I'm being mean. Well, we know what it is. So I've accepted. She's doing the editing. I'm not going to tell her how to do her job. So she says let's go, because we look at them together, then she edits. Now we edit together because I don't trust her, because she may show me the bad light. But when it's anything like that between reading.
Speed up editing process time anyway.
Right. So when we're editing, when she's editing and I'm looking at it and we're doing it together, that's when she'll say, nope, I want that to stay. Because if you cut it off, you're going to cut off some of the words I got to say, or it's not worth that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So these things are strategically placed there. So even if it makes me look bad, I'll allow baby Crone to have final say. right? But
Yes.
not over the thumbnail. And a lot of times not over the pictures.
That
We
is
pick
true.
those, the pictures we pick together.
Yes.
The thumbnails are
Baby
usually
Crone
me.
gets it maybe 40% of the time.
Right. And the thumbnails, they're like pretty much like what? 90%, 98% me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So that's it. I hope we made it clear. And again, if I seem like I just cut Baby Crone off or run amok with Baby Crone or,
No, she does
or
not.
I take the words out of her mouth. You ever met people that's slow in thinking?
Yes.
Here we go. Baby Crone, what you have for dinner yesterday?
Oh God, what did I have for dinner yesterday?
Know what I'm supposed to do about that? You see what I'm saying? And that's how the questions be. She needs time.
Yeah. I'm sick. You know what? I think I'm going to say I forget.
You see?
I couldn't think of it in time. And I didn't want to drag it on. Ooh,
Ask me, excuse me.
Okay, what did you have for dinner
A
yesterday?
salad. I ain't have to have a salad, but I'm just saying a salad because I couldn't. See,
Actually,
we think. You see what I'm saying?
You know what? I know exactly
what I have for dinner. See how? See? You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
I can think like that. She's like a 10-second delay. Go ahead.
Yes, that is true. That's why Baby Crone.
Excuse me.
Oh, bless you. Spring is in the air.
Yeah.
That's why Baby Crone has her notes right here so she can remember and stay on track.
And I make so many mistakes with my grammar, but I like doing it raw. I like it to be just authentic. Even if the words come out wrong, whatever, I just feel as though it's authentic, instead of practicing. Well, that's it. We've been goobly gobbly goop. So let's just get into it.
Yes.
Married to Medicine. That's just a quick news about us and talking to people. We just want you to know I love her very, very much. I cannot. If it was no table, I would hug her and baby.
Yes.
She is my baby and I love her so much. And besides, she's a grown woman. If she didn't love me, she would have left a long time ago.
That is true.
Okay. Now that's it. I love it. I'm not talking about this anymore. So you can send me all the things you want about poor little baby. Poor baby. I'm not going to respond. This is the last time I shall respond on this. Okay.
Yes.
And if you get a chance to listen, thank you.
Yes.
She is loved.
Yeah.
That's big love. Okay, go ahead. Okay.
All right. So this is Married to Medicine, season 10.
I think it's the
reunion.
last.
Yes.
Okay.
Part 3 of the reunion.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, gonna miss Married to Medicine, but that's okay. You got more TV shows to fill its place. But
What you want to miss about it?
You know what? I honestly have to say I'm gonna miss Sweet Tea. I can't believe I said it because I didn't like her at the very beginning.
I didn't either, but I really adore Sweet Tea. I feel as though I'm so sick and tired of them calling her little girl.
Yes.
I'm so sick and tired of her. This is a 30-something-year grown old woman. How did they feel when they was up there being doctors and somebody calling them, hey, girl? What if they was on their job and somebody said, hey, what's her name? Simone.
Yeah.
It's disrespectful. She's 30 years old. She's over 25. She's grown.
Mm-hmm.
Leave that girl alone. And you know what? I don't know. I cannot talk about Jackie, so that's a blank spot for me.
Okay.
But Heavenly, leave that girl alone.
Yes.
Leave that girl alone. Quad is jealous. That's nothing but jealousy. And you know what? This is the jealousy.
Okay.
In my opinion. The jealousy is he's moved on.
Mm-hmm.
And he moved on. And she haven't moved on yet.
Yeah.
You understand? She hasn't been married. She still have no children. So that goes to tell you what he married. They were not happy. And I think that when she sees him, there's jealousy. There is no other word. Maybe not just because she doesn't want her, but not because she want him back jealousy,
Mm-hmm.
but just jealousy that he gone on. Jealousy. Sweet Tea is a very attractive woman.
Yeah.
Say what you want. She's very attractive to me. What do you think?
Mm-hmm. Yes, she is.
And And she gained my respect when I found out I believe she was in the military.
Yes.
She gained my respect right there. You know, she gained my respect. So it's like, and you in the military, I don't mess with that.
Right. And they
when
call
you done
her
serve
little
time
girl.
and call her a little girl. So she gained my respect. None of them served time in the military, none of them women, I bet. So she gained my respect for that. So more of my respect. What else can I say about her? I really like her, and I think she's good for the show. And I hope her and Gregory stay.
Yes.
What else you gotta say?
Yes. Speaking of Gregory, funnily enough, he was talking about how Phaedra. Okay, finally he touched on the idea. Okay, well, hold up. Let's back this all the way up to the very beginning, because how are we going to gloss over the fact that Apollo was sitting right there behind Phaedra? And man, oh man, was Apollo into the tea.
Every time they was going to give some news about Phaedra, he still liked Phaedra. He would leave his wife for Phaedra.
Yes,
and
it's clear.
Phaedra know it. I'm telling you, like I said last week, I tell you this week, ain't no husband or boyfriend or anybody close to me that I'm intimate with who's going on the stage for no, unless I'm gonna be there.
Right? How was his?
And it isn't even about jealousy. It's about you can't be around another woman. Especially that's a woman you've been married to. Mm-hmm. She know you. She got it together. You was attracted to that.
Yes.
No. Why when you go over there, and like he's saying, look, I don't go in the house yet.
Yes, yet.
Apollo looking good. And what blew him away is when she said we probably could have made it had we been with a group of people like this in this group. I do agree with that, because Phaedra loved Apollo, but she allowed so much stuff get in the way of her marriage. She really did, especially that foolishness with Kenya, when Kenya told her it wasn't nothing. It wasn't nothing. And sometimes you just because the people around didn't like Kenya and they didn't help. Oh, okay. They didn't help. And I do agree what she's saying. But Paulo, you look nice. Phaedra's still single out there in them streets. Don't let her break up your marriage.
Yeah, for real. He says that they are trying to blend a family, although Phaedra says that she does not have any type of relationship with his wife. So
well, we know what that means. They don't get along.
Oh, gotcha.
They don't get along. And did you hear how she said it?
Yeah, you're right. She did say
and now that he's on the sheet, come on.
Yeah, you were out.
What if it was you? You. Male or female, you. Uh-huh. Go ahead. What would you do? I'm listening.
Yes.
That's what I thought. There's no way I wouldn't even set my mate up for anything like that. No. Unless I'm there, go on. I'll be in the back. I'll be in the room. I'll be in the green room. But I'll be there in gown and all.
Okay.
Why not? Just in case they call me out. Just in case they say, whatever. Phaedra wouldn't have want that.
Yeah, you're right.
So no, you can't, no. And it's not about jealousy. I would never let a woman have that kind of power over my husband. Never.
And now Phaedra said, because they were wondering, why did Phaedra bring Apollo on set?
That was smart, though.
Yes. Okay. Why?
It was brilliant.
Why was it smart?
It was smart to me because she looked just like a housewife.
Okay, fair.
To me, she blended. It was genius. That let me know that she has a creative mind.
She really
and it also let me know she worked with a lot of energy. What's her sign?
Let me see. You know what she does? She
has a lot of creative energy, and her comeback lines. And when she told, why would I hang with you? And why the satanic, satanic. What is it?
The Titanic.
The Titanic. Go ahead.
She's a Scorpio.
And I love Scorpios, don't I? Scorpio women. I think we get along well. Two peas in a pot. I get along very well with Scorpios.
But she explained to the women that she brought Apollo on because she was like, well, if you guys are going to ask about him, I might as well bring him on.
And I thought that Andy Cohen and Apollo, when they hugged, I couldn't believe he leapt up out of his seat and hugged him. And they just talked for a good look. What, 3-5 minutes?
Yes, like good buddies, just
catching up over the old time. And I seen some of the men like this. And I thought it was good. It was good for the show. It was he gave them the respect. Mm-hmm. And it looks like he's going to be seen throughout the show.
Yeah, who knows?
She needs that to show that her father had kids. Ooh, Chad, that's a good one. That's good. That because he said he's not in the house yet.
Yes,
he visit outside. So.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Anyway, we noticed on Watch What Happens Live tonight that Quad still carries the same energy about how none of the ladies failed to apologize to me at the reunion about what they've done to me. She wants to be on the show just to be on the show, not because she wants to be friends with them. No, that's not what she wants.
She wants to be on the show with them. She wants that check. She wants that notoriety. She wants that fame. But at the end of the day, truly, she like, I don't give a damn what them girls do outside the show.
Yes.
She showed that.
Mm-hmm.
When they ask her, when the last time you talked to somebody, did she scramble around for words? Yeah, I text.
That's embarrassing.
Are you kidding me? Why do you want? We know why you want to be on this show.
Yes, we do.
This is a money grab. This is fame, notoriety. No, we don't want you. That's not, and I realize that's just not that group. Me, they're a little cabal, if you ask me. I think that kind of stuff needs to be busted up. 1 second. I think it needs to be busted up. However, if it's not busted up, I just don't know how anybody can come inside this group and not get, what is that, hazed? Go ahead.
Yes, because that's exactly what Sweet Tea says. She said that she felt like she was hazed.
She was hazed, but go ahead. What were you saying?
I was going to say that I feel like, what if Quad wants to be on Married to Medicine just so she can be near Dr. G in a way, be in his life?
Well, you make no sense. Break it down. See, I don't mean no harm by that. See, it's just me just listening intently to what she's saying. Go ahead.
Because it's not Sweet Tea. Quad continues to talk about Sweet Tea in the media, or whenever somebody asks something about
she got something negative to say.
She has something negative.
She's jealous because she is not happy.
Right. And then when she was on the reunion on part 3, she said that she was already signed up to be on Married to Medicine, and that it was actually Dr. G that was trying to get on the show. So she feels like Dr. G is like, I guess, chasing after her or just being on the show because Quad is on the show. But I'm like, what if Quad's projecting and she's really on the show because she wants to be near Dr. G?
Oh. See, I'm going to let that go.
Okay.
All right. Because you're young.
Okay.
Remember, she's grown, but she's young, okay?
Baby Crone here.
She's still a baby here, okay? Now,
yes, I was, okay.
Okay. I'm going to stop messing with you. Say the end part again. Humor me again.
Okay, that Quad is projecting on Dr. G, saying that he got onto Married to Medicine, like reapplied to be on Married to Medicine because Quad was going to be on there, when I feel like Quad actually wanted to be on Married to Medicine because Dr. G was still there.
Well, he just came back.
Right.
This season. He been gone for years.
Oh.
They've been married. See, remember when they showed those clips?
So...
See, that's why you wasn't watching it then.
So then why is he back on the show?
Because he got married, and I guess he got married. See, Quad never left.
Oh.
So he got married. See, it's Married to Medicine. Mm-hmm. Quad get to stay because she was married.
Okay.
All right? So now he married. So I guess they all agreed and said, yeah, you could come back to the show.
Okay, fair enough.
And so that's how he's back to the show, you know?
Yeah.
And
I understand.
so for me, I know for me, Quad is not welcome. She's too much drama. She's starting trouble. She's jealous, and she probably looking at Gregory and saying, he look good too. You could tell she's so jealous, and you could tell he still have feelings for her, but he's bitter. He's bitter. You could see the bitterness in him, So I think they cleared that thing up about the intimacy kissing.
Yes, they did.
So did he lie? Or did he phase it in my mind?
You know what? That's a good question, because he put it back in Phaedra's court and put it on Phaedra.
You think so?
Yeah, because he was saying that Phaedra never said that she wanted him to give her 4,000.
No, I'm not talking about that.
Oh, okay. Then what are you talking
I'm talking about the kissing part.
Oh, I think
the 4,000 was he let that be known that she did do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. She did. And as a matter of fact, Apollo said she did him the same way. Yes. But he hit her on every level.
Mm-hmm.
And Dr. G is saying, if I would have done that, that would have hurt my feelings if I was Sweet Tea. But he's being honest. He said, if I would have done that and gave her the 4,000, maybe her and I would be together right now. We will never know. And they would say, don't say that though. He said, what, you can't speak the truth on this show?
Right, that is true.
In other words, what's his sign?
Okay.
Why stifle folk? That's how he felt. He's saying he loved his wife. He's speaking truth in front of his wife. We just get so sensitive. He can't speak a truth. And Phaedra knew it. Phaedra was like, look, if you can't give me 4,000, buddy, this ain't gonna work. Ooh, child, I wouldn't even know how to ask for $100.
Yes, and you know what I do find interesting is that Dr. G, he really didn't like that Andy Cohen brought up T saying that she was with Dr. G for the money. You can see on his face.
Yeah, he didn't like that at all.
Especially because he didn't do Phaedra's advice in getting a prenup.
But he didn't like it. He didn't like it at all. And he didn't like it. But he played along with the game.
Yeah.
But that's only going to make him more suspicious of her now.
Yes, he's a Taurus.
Yeah, so you know, Taurus are funny about their money. So that would make me. I would not do it, but it would make me leery of her now or him. It would.
Yeah. To end this off, we're going to say Dr. Alicia can go. She really came for Dr. Simone for no reason. No, she came for Tahoya for no reason, saying that.
She came for Toya, Dr. Simone. I just don't particularly care for.
Yeah, she was doing jabs again, but there was no point.
She's trying to start an argument or a fight. Like, I don't know why. Girl. Oof. Bye. Fix her. I like her husband.
How do you
like her.
Him?
You don't?
No, I don't.
Okay. And what I'm saying is, I like the fact that he brings up cultural differences.
Yes, that is true.
Like he says he don't eat the pudding, but he get down there and eat the pudding pop. So she's talking. See, that's what I'm saying about people like her. She's saying, this is the way I like it. It doesn't matter. But when she got in front of the camera, the frontal, whatever they do, the confessional, she said he does eat it, not often. And then finally, so he does participate in the eatery, but not often. Maybe that's why she's angry. But not everybody know what they're doing, so I don't know. I'm gonna leave that alone.
But yeah. Other than that, and Dr. Eugene said that he likes Toya's behavior and he knew what he married.
Absolutely. He said, I know what she's all about. I've been with her for years. I like it when she's salty. He didn't say it, but he liked it when she talked like that to him. He used to it. He like, I like it. It's like he liked to be bossed around. Not well, she does seem like she bosses him around. Not too much, but she seemed like he likes it. I get it.
Yeah.
He likes it. Hey, Mikey.
Mm-hmm.
He likes it.
Yes,
So
he
I
likes
get it. I get it. I don't, but he does. And I get that. I get that. And then there's the other couple, they say that he's adamant he don't like it. But she's saying he does every now and then. I don't know. I don't like them. I don't particularly care for them. I don't know. I don't.
Yeah, that's why we're gonna leave her.
Let's just get somebody else. Try somebody else.
Oh yeah.
But I definitely think that his wife, because technically, what's her husband name?
Whose husband?
On Sweet Tea.
Dr. G.
I'm terrible with names. Dr. G. I think they should stay. But if you notice, Dr. G is not really on the show as much.
No.
It's really Sweet Tea. So he probably got on the show for her. Remember? Because it doesn't seem like he's camera up in the camera. It seemed like he did it for her.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it seemed like for me.
Yeah.
Because he ain't there really. Cecil is there a lot, right? And Cecil, LaToya husband,
yes,
they are there a lot,
they
right?
I agree.
But the other two are not there a lot.
Mm-mm.
But they're there, but not a lot. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree with that.
So, anything else happen?
Nope, because we refuse to talk about her. So that's pretty much it.
Well, what about J.A.?
Yes, J.A. Y'all know who? The one that hardly
J.A.C.K.
E.Y. Anyway.
Or I.E.
Yes. She didn't say anything at all. I don't think this episode, this reunion, and Simone tried talking to her, saying that she would rather hear from Dr.
Oh, yeah, that blow up at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see Dr. having here to say something?
Yes, stand up for me. It's crazy.
She sits there.
It does nothing. She's just like,
I understand, Simone, but this is my words to you, Simone. I think you better let it go.
yes, Cuddy.
It looked like another love TKO.
Yes.
Let it cut, baby. What was that saying? I think you need to cut it.
Yes. It's
Hit
a
it, Leah.
lost cuss there.
Hit it.
What?
I think
We
we.
need a Cuddy.
Oh, I gotta go, Cuddy. Yeah, I think it's over. I think they need to cut it. I think what they need to cut, baby. Come on.
They Simone needs to cut her relationship with Simone or leave that alone.
Just leave it alone. You look like a booty kisser. I know it's so unfortunate, and I love what Toya said. I think when she said we've had so many years together, sometimes people let the past blind their future.
Yeah.
See, you can't live in your past. That's gone. Those years are gone. And this is one of the problems with people in marriages and relationships. They like, I still want you to be the way you was 20 years ago, 15. And the person says, I'm not there anymore. There's a lot of things that can happen in my life. Now I'm different. I'm me, but I don't share that. There was a time I used to love to knit and crochet.
That is very
true.
true.
Cross stitching. Loved it. Could do it all day if you let me.
She could.
Lost in the sauce.
Mm-hmm.
And I just, one day, I don't like doing it. I just don't. When I started having to wear glasses, it was like I had to get close up, and it just wasn't fun anymore, you know?
Yes, I do.
I'm like really into arts and craft. I made quilts. I made this.
Mm-hmm.
I called it the human headache. I make a lot of stuff. I made a lot of stuff, you know, because I was a stay-home mom. And I used to love to sew and knit and cross stitch and weave, you name it. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. And people would ask me to put my stuff in the festivals and stuff. I loved it, but I never pursued it. And just one day, I have no desire. Is that crazy?
No.
But there's been a few things in my life that I just grew out of. I don't have a love for it anymore. Like I used to could teach and have the patience of Job. Now I'm like, I feel like saying, are you stupid? I don't even mean it. It's like, oh my God, because I feel like I am one of the slowest people to get something. So I think I go far and beyond to break it down to like where a kindergarten could get it. And when after 3 or 4 times they don't get, I'm like, and I know I lost the zeal for teaching. I can lecture.
Okay.
But I can ask a few questions for people that get it. But if you don't get it, I don't think that what do you think?
Yeah, I mean,
I know, I think I'm a good teacher though.
Yes, at least you'll be able to like.
Well, we just had a glitch where, what is it? The computer, what is it?
The camera.
The camera went hot. So we're just going to end it. It was long anyway. So we're just going to what? Cut it right here.
Yes.
And what do you say to that? We see you next season. We hope you enjoyed just listen to our recaps. Mm-hmm. Subscribe if you happen to roll by. Please subscribe. It really helps the algorithm for us. Really, thumb us up. It really helps so much. And we hope you enjoy.
Yes, please comment.
Please, if you can comment, and I like to answer them. So with that being said, what can we say? See you next year.
Yes.
Okay, that's it.
Yes.
Sunflowers.